uncertain of the distance between them, as two strangers do when they do not yet know the cost of closeness. Between them remained silence, but thinner now, strained. From the thinning silence came others. Apian, who learned the language of heat and named it fire. Batong Tahimik, who learned how to endure and became stone. Ulin Ulin, who learned how to move without being seen and became wind. They did not arrive together. They emerged as needed, as answers to questions the world did not yet know it was asking. Langit Ina looked down and felt the ache of distance. Dagat Ama looked up and felt the same. Their longing bent the silence between them, and where it bent too far, it tore. From that tearing fell the first rain. Rain struck Dagat Ama's surface and did not disappear. It lingered, it cooled. It remembered the sky from which it fell. Dagat Ama stirred, and for the first time the deep moved against itself. Where water rose and fell, waves were born. Where waves repeated their motion, rhythm was born, and rhythm awakened the others. Apian flared brighter, pleased to be seen. Batong Tahimik shifted, accepting weight for the first time. Ulin Ulin ran between them all, carrying wordless messages no one yet knew how to hear. Still, the world was empty. Beautiful, yes, but empty. Langit Ina saw this and wept light. Dagat Ama answered with dark. Where light and dark touched, color appeared, briefly at first, then lingering longer each time. Blues learned to deepen, greens learned to spread, gold learned to hide and wait. The gods watched this and felt something new. Not hunger, not fear, responsibility. For what is made can be unmade, said Batong Tahimik, whose voice sounded like the grinding of mountains not yet born. And what moves will one day collide, said Ulin Ulin, already restless. Apian said nothing. Fire always speaks last. It was Dagat Ama who finally broke the stillness again. Let there be those who can remember this, he said, and his voice rolled outward in circles that would one day become currents. Langit Ina did not answer at once. She had learned that creation carried weight. When she finally spoke, her voice fell like dusk. Then let them be small, she said, so they will look up. And fragile, she said, so they will listen. The silence that followed was different now. It was no longer waiting. It was preparing. And far below the place where islands would one day rise, something warm gathered in the dark, shaped by earth and salt and breath not yet named. But that story had not yet begun. For first, the world had to learn how to hold.